1 month ago, all signs pointed to Dana Holgorsen joining this Nebraska coaching staff in 2024 and beyond. But ever since then, we haven't heard a word. It's been radio silent, so much so that Nebraska fans all over are starting to ask the question, will this actually transpire? So in this video, I'm going to answer. We're going to talk about Nebraska and Dana Holgorsen extensively, along with what truly happened throughout the month of February. So real quick, if you like the content, please hit the like button on this video. It's completely free and it helps me out, along with subscribing to the channel. Throughout 2024, we have already made 50 plus Nebraska football videos. Yes, you heard that right. So if you don't want to miss out any more film breakdowns, incident analysis, recruiting videos, or anything else imaginable, please hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into it, talking about Dana Holgorsen. And like I opened up with, we saw that early January, the rumors started to fly that Dana Holgorsen was going to be the next coach on this coaching staff for the Huskers. He met with Matt Rhule in Lincoln. He went to a wrestling meet with some of the assistant coaches, and all signs pointed to him joining this coaching staff. But ever since then, we haven't heard a single word. There hasn't been any inside scoop. Sean Callahan, Steve Sipple, some of these insiders haven't said anything. And a lot of people don't know if this will actually transpire, and it likely will not. There's a couple reasons why he will not be a part of this coaching staff likely going forward. Number one is Glenn Thomas. When all the rumors started to fly that Dana Holgorsen was going to join Nebraska, people initially anticipated him to be our next co-offensive coordinator or quarterbacks coach. I made a video. I said, no, guys, watch out for Glenn Thomas. He will be our next quarterbacks coach along with co-offensive coordinator. I was correct. He was hired. And then I also said in the video, I said, if Dana Holgorsen will be a part of Nebraska, it will be in the form of an offensive analyst. And then really that's what Matt Rhule is trying to negotiate with Dana Holgorsen. It looks like it fell through. And the reason why is that Dana Holgorsen probably didn't want to move his bags, go all the way over to Lincoln for a year to be an inconsequential analyst where you really have no impact on the program besides strictly game planning. Why would he do that when he's earning all this buyout money from Houston, right? $8 million plus from Houston. You don't need to get a job. And a lot of times what these coaches do, these head coaches, once they're fired is, they go into broadcasting for a year, or they sit on their couch for a year, they collect their buyout money, and then they're right back as an offensive coordinator the next year. That's likely what Dana Holgorsen is doing. He did not need to go to Nebraska. It was not I need to get right back into coaching. There was no reason for him to do that. He could sit there for 1 year, collect his money, and then go right back to doing what he loves. I know a lot of people would love to do that for their jobs themselves, but that's really the whole situation with Dana Holgorsen. And really, again, I just think he wanted probably more power than what Matt Rhule is willing to give him. He didn't want to be just an analyst. He wanted to be a part of recruiting. He wanted to be a part of actual practices, and they couldn't reach terms, and that's the reason why it fell through. Now, really, is this a deal breaker for Nebraska? Absolutely it's not. This is a great coaching staff. Matt Rhule loves it. Tony White loves it. There's a reason why he keeps hyping it up, and that's why probably it won't happen. It's not a deal breaker, and we really just don't need to force something where there's not mutual interest. And I know, again, a lot of people are probably very surprised at this. They thought Dana Holgorsen was a done deal. I did as well. This is what the coaching carousel is, guys. This is what it is. It's called a carousel for a reason. It's called a roller coaster for a reason. Okay, never count your eggs before they hatch, because something could change last second, and that's what happened here with Dana Holgorsen. Everything looked like he was going to join Nebraska. He passed other offers like LSU, Texas A&M, and everything looked like, he's going to be a part of the Cornhuskers, and we haven't heard anything, and probably he will not be. Now, am I going to sit here and say it's completely off the table? There is a 0% chance Dana Holgorsen is a part of Nebraska. No, right? There is an outside chance. There's an outside chance that they finalize something, within the month of March, within the March of April, and he actually does come as an analyst. But if we're betting money on this, yes, Dana Holgorsen very, very, very likely will not be a part of Nebraska. Again, the reasons are, like I already laid it out. He does not need to get back into coaching. He's already making a lot of money off buyout. And really, he would have to love this job. He would have to love the program of Nebraska, love the city of Lincoln to really go out of his comfort zone, move his entire family, move his wife, move his kids over to Lincoln for 1 year to do this. And really, he didn't fall in love with the job, and he didn't need to. So just wanted to come on here and talk about an update about Dana Holgorsen. A lot of people have been asking about it. And again, it fell through. It's not a deal breaker. It's not bad for the program. It would have been awesome to have him, especially with a lot of these younger positional coaches, to kind of mentor them. But at the end of the day, that's how coaching works. It's how college football is. Things fall through. Things don't work out. Wish Dana Holgorsen well. Again, there is an outside chance he's a part of Nebraska, but I would not bet on it, and I'd prefer if that storyline went to bed for the next couple months, unless it just happened out of nowhere. So let me know what you think down below. Comments about Dana Holgorsen. I'll try to respond to everybody. Again, please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on more Nebraska football content. And as always, folks, go Big Red, go Matt Rule, and see you in the next one.